What's up, y'all? Scapegoat Dad, how y'all live? Y'all live a life? Scapegoat Child. I just got me a new phone mount right here, y'all. I'm just trying it out for future life. Huh? I'm working on it, y'all. Whatever I do, I want it to be good. Not only I want to share my story, I want to save so many scapegoat child that's out on the streets of Shaw City. All y'all young black kids. If you're out on the street, you're intentionally conditioned and pushed to be out on the street gang banging. Because you know what? The devil knows you are so awesome. The one that stays in the house, that's the golden child. You're out on the street doing your thing, and you young, you're a teenager, you're a scapegoat child. That means you're awesome. The enemy knows, but you didn't know, right? So educate yourself, young man. That young black man, educate yourself. Because you know why? I used to be you. I was a scapegoat child. But I didn't know. I was an awesome child. The enemy doesn't tell you that. Narcissistic mother intentionally create a scapegoat child and then push him outside the house to do things out on the streets so that narcissistic mother can be considered as good while the child is looked at as bad. You know what I'm saying? You didn't know. I didn't know. Yeah. You experience extreme abuse behind closed doors. Since you're a scapegoat child, you decide to escape, to run. But you run into the wrong crowd. You run into a group that makes you feel that you're welcome, you're loved. No. You need to run to God. You need to run to Jesus. You're attacked because you belong to God in the first place. The scapegoat child belongs to God. You didn't know that? I didn't know that. I didn't know I belonged to God until I started reading this right here. My identity was in this book. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm just excited to find this phone mount, y'all. I've been searching. I found a good one. This one is good. In 2022, before 2022 end, I gotta create a YouTube channel, y'all. I got to. Too many violence going on right here in my city, y'all. Shaw City, the most beautiful city. Too many scapegoats out on the street. Acting bad because somebody in the house told them they're bad. You're not bad. I was a scapegoat. Now I'm a scapegoat dad. I have 3 teenage boys, y'all, that are born right here in Shaw City. They were beautiful. Beautiful. I witnessed and watched them. My oldest intentionally to become a scapegoat. Every time you want to do good, that narc mom want him to do bad. That means you out in the street gang banging, You're a scapegoat child. You know what that means? You're an awesome child. You just need some guidance. Don't think you're loved just because you join a group. Just because you're not loved by your parents, by your caregiver, especially by that narcissistic mother, you know what I'm saying? Don't think that group that you found outside loves you. No, they don't love you. You don't know what love is. Who shows you love? Your mom? No. She pushed you out the house. A loving mother don't do that. No. So, I suggest all the scapegoat child doing your thing out on the street, learn from the scapegoat dad right here. I used to be a scapegoat child. I was raised without my father too. And I experienced and endured so much childhood abuse. But you, today, with today's technology, you got YouTube. You don't even have to pay money for counseling and go see professional therapy. You can heal yourself in your own comfort zone. Literally, sit on your toilet. Know what I'm saying? Instead of spending time watching things that doesn't help you grow in your life. It doesn't add anything value in your life. Why don't you educate yourself about yourself? Especially if you're a scapegoat, you already escaped, you're already outside. Now it's to work toward your future. You already escaped from your parents. Now you need to escape from your group, from the cult, from the gang. You need to escape from that. There's no life in that. Whenever you join a group, you're literally handing over your power and your freedom to that group. I hate groups. I never join any group. I grew up right here in Shaw City. I never joined no group. I always work hard. And you were born here? You speak English? Come on, man. Somebody like me can come to the U.S. right here in Shaw City, being raised as a scapegoat child in a third world country without my father. My mother was also doing her thing. She was being pimped by my grandmother. If I can come here, a country where I never spoke the language, I never knew the culture, left everything back there. Now I'm starting a new life. 25 years later. If I can make it, come on, man. You were born here. You were born here. You, yes. You have no excuse. You speak English, right? I'm an ESL. But I managed to graduate high school. When I came here, they put me in freshman in high school. I say, wow, you guys are generous, man. When I was back home, I was 6th grade. I was a slow learner, y'all. But when I came here, they put me in freshman. I didn't speak no English. The only English I knew was no English. And y'all was making fun of me and bullying me, making fun of my shoes because it wasn't brand. But I'm still here, y'all. I made it. You dig what I'm saying? But now I have the desire to help my people, sharp people. Because I have a teenage boys that are born right here in Shaw City. I think it's enough with all this violence on the street and in the streets of Chicago, you know what I'm saying? I got a brother that was born here, was raised right here in Uptown, and he was shot 11 times. But he survived. He was lucky. It was just a drive-by. He was coming back from the store with my sister. That got to stop, y'all. How can you fight for over territory when you live in a Section 8 building, man? You don't even own jack. What you fighting for? Is your name on the street? Is your name Wilson? Shooting on another child just because you drive by your neighborhood, walk by your neighborhood. You don't own nothing. Come on, y'all. Shaw City, we got to do better, man. You know what I'm saying? This is Scapegoat Dad. Used to be Scapegoat Child. I'm a narcotic survivor. I experienced 16 years of extreme, fake, diabolical, narcissistic relationship. You know, I've been on my healing journey for 6 years. I'm just starting to record and talk about my overcoming this abuse. And I want to help others, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a social media guy. I'm extremely sensitive, very introverted. But when people see me, they automatically assume, you know, I'm somebody. You know, I might look intimidated, but I'm intimidated by you. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm a very private. There's no need for me to share everything with strangers, you know what I'm saying? But now I have a feeling that there's a need for me to share my story. Being raised as a scapegoat child with an extreme narcissistic grandmother, an alkie, an idol worshiper, and then again grown up and being involved in a narcissistic, diabolical, fake, false relationship. That's somebody that came in my life to take advantage of me because I didn't know who I was. But the abuser knew. The abuser was looking at a diamond. I was looking at a diamond buried in shit. So I want to help a lot of young men, young black men that have kids young age thinking that you're loved by that woman. No, you're not loved. You've just been scapegoated by your mother. That's why. So much pressure forces you to go out and impregnate somebody that never loves you. Now you're fighting over custody, losing your mind. Fighting for the child that neither you or the mother love. Because neither one of you know what love is. A healthy child that's raised by a loving parent won't have a kids at a young age. Matter of fact, they won't have any kids without getting married first. So if you're a young man, young black man right here in Shot City, you got a child, that woman doesn't allow you to have a relationship with that child, you're told to pay child support, you're mad, don't be mad. Don't be mad. Just pay. Do what the court says and work on yourself. Find out how, in the first place, you have a child from a woman that does not love you. Eating the forbidden fruits before marriage has consequences. I learned the hard way. Work on yourself, better yourself. Don't fight for custody. Even if the judge gave you to be a weekend dad or whatever, as long as you have a child from a toxic woman, you're not going to be happy. The outcome is not going to satisfy you. Don't waste your money paying for lawyers to fight for custody. Don't fight for custody. Learn to walk away. But make sure you provide support for your kids. If the mother does not allow you to see the child, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Walk away. Live your own life. Better yourself. It was never meant to be. How many YouTube videos have you watched? People get murdered because of custody battle, y'all. You don't need that. You don't need that. If you was raised without one parent, now your child about to repeat that, this is a generational curse. You can't do nothing about it. Just do better on the next one. Learn from this one. Learn your lesson. You're going through what you're going through because you didn't read this. I'm new to the Bible. I'm only on 2 years on the Bible. You have a child before you get married. That's why you're going through what you're going through. Work on yourself. Don't fight for custody. Extreme toxic, narcissistic woman knows how to get under your skin. A point where you run to your apartments and come back with the weapons and execute their life. You don't need to do that. There is no winning in that. You take somebody's life, you're gonna spend the rest of your life in jail. Who wins? The devil. Learn to walk away. Why is it so hard? Black man, to accept and just walk away. And then work on yourself, better yourself, heal your wounds, heal your childhood trauma, childhood abuse. Take your healing journey serious. Your healing journey probably might take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years. It took me 6 years to heal myself from inside out. I ain't gonna lie. When I find out I was in a fake relationship for 16 years, I'm like, how could be? Now I learn not everybody's like me. Not everybody's wired to love. Not everybody's a giver. Some are just takers. Not everybody could love you. Some are abusers. And I learned that's how I was raised. I was never loved. I was raised abused. If abuse is all you know, abuse become love. Until you know real love, and they be like, devil. And you escape. That's when you become scapegoat dad. This is scapegoat dad. I'm sending love and peace to all the scapegoat child out there. All the narcotic survivors. My people, right here in Shaw City. Take care of yourself, man. Young man, don't go toe-to-toe with a toxic woman over a custody battle. You're gonna lose your life. The system is stacked against you. Being a father is one thing, but when you're a black father, nobody gives a shit, man. You could be a good dad. They say, man, just pay your child support, man. Work hard, better yourself. Just because you pay child support, don't stop working. Don't flee. Don't go to Canada. Don't go to Mexico. When you do that, you lose. Just pay. You know what I'm saying? Find another job and make extra money. Remember, everything you have on this earth, you're going to leave it behind. What's the fight for? Put that gun down, y'all. Shaw City. This is supposed to be just a test video just to try my new phone mounts. It turned out to be 23 minutes. Shit, now I ain't gonna delete this shit. Hell no. I'm gonna save it, y'all. Take care, y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. This Scapegoat Dad. Shaw City. Live your life. Peace.